Hi, I'm Grant from Access Inc. And today we're going to be looking at a website that is surprisingly good. Okay, I said surprisingly good. I didn't say perfect. So immediately we can see that there are a couple of issues with this website. We can see that there is some animated text and an animated sun. Moving past those issues, just for the moment, I do want to show you some features that I really like. So if we click into the page and then start using the tab key to tab through the different links on the page, we can see that there's a very clear highlight, which I really like. Nothing is being skipped. We know where our focus is with every single tab. And then when we get to the menu, we can press enter and the drop-down menu just opens, which is fantastic. And we can tab through these menu items like this, and we could navigate to a new page if we wanted to. Now, there is one issue with this. So if I press escape and close the menu, you would expect my focus to be back on the tariffs link, but it's not. It's down in the enter postcode box. So I've skipped the rest of the menu. It really would have been nice if it went back to the tariffs link. In this case, it doesn't, but I'm sure that's an easy fix. Scrolling down the page, we see something that's not a AA conformance issue for WCAG, but it is a AAA conformance issue. And that is, if I was tabbing through this using a screen reader, I would listen to more detailed seat prices, more detailed seat prices, more detailed seat prices. It's not very descriptive, but if I was on any one of those links and I listened to the heading before it, then that would give me the context for the link. And that's allowed for AA conformance. It's always much better to provide descriptive links. And there is a technique where you can add this text to the link text so that if someone does tab on that and they're using a screen reader, they hear all of the information in one go. Now, if we scroll down the page a little bit to this section, we can see what people call a carousel or a slider. This is keyboard accessible technically. So I can tab into the buttons. I'm on the second button link here. It might not be that clear, but I am. And I can press this and I can go on to the next slide. The only issue here is that if I wanted to activate the start saving button using a keyboard, I'd have to shift tab. That means to go backwards to reach it like that. So it may not be that intuitive. There may be a better way of doing this, but as it is, it's pretty good. I could kind of guess what I needed to do to get to that link. All in all, it's not a bad website. I was pleasantly surprised because all of the energy company websites that we've looked at so far, they haven't been that great, but this one does stand out. I definitely get the sense that some accessibility consideration has gone into this website, and that makes me feel like this site is much better than the other energy sites that we've looked at so far. So I think this site is pretty good. With a few tweaks, I think it could be perfect. So that's my site review for the day. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe.